A proposed bill aimed at combating the rise in Glock switches here in New York is being met with criticism and concern from members of the firearms industry.
13 WHAM's Daniel Finkelstein spoke with experts about what these Glock switches do and what lawmakers want to do about them. Daniel.
Yeah, good evening to both of you. Law enforcement says these Glock switches are being found more frequently, and some lawmakers are now proposing to ban certain compatible firearms. Glock switches, or auto sears, are small conversion devices that can modify certain guns to do this. Agent Sean Martineck and other experts say these switches can turn already dangerous situations worse.
When they're used in the streets, they're not shooting like I did. They're not really aiming, and they're just pulling the trigger, and bullets are flying everywhere. And what we're seeing is, innocent people just trying to live their life are getting caught up in this violent crime.
In January, the ATF reported more than 31,000 recoveries of machine gun conversion devices over the past 5 years.
As my career is going on, we're seeing more and more of them. And that's evident with the search warrant we just did last week.
That search warrant resulting in the recovery of 15 3D printed Glock switches from a home in Irondequoit. Recently, a jury in the Western District of New York handed down a federal conviction to a man found with a modified weapon on North Clinton Avenue.
It's the first time that we've convicted somebody in the Western District of New York after trial for possession of one of these machine guns in furtherance of his drug trafficking efforts.
A New York State senator recently introduced this bill to combat the rise of Glock switches by seeking to prohibit the sale of Glocks themselves. It's an idea being met with some criticism. One retailer says the bill could impact between 25% and 30% of his handgun sales and could give way to further restriction.
The fact that they're trying to make convertible guns illegal like Glock is just hurting law-abiding citizens. It's just going to put more pressure on us. That would cut our sales tremendously.
Now before a state Senate committee, it's unclear when or if the bill will see a vote on the floor. State Senator Jeremy Cooney said in part, it's vital that New York lead the way on gun safety, adding he fully supports any initiative that prioritizes keeping our communities safe from these unnecessary and dangerous altered weapons. We also reached out to the manufacturer Glock for comment and have not heard back.